People describe a hero as someone who saves a life or goes out of their way to help others. RandyBurley, many know him as a fireman or a friend, but a select few know that he is the picture of being a hero. What brought you to join the Oaks Fire Department?
I had acquaintances, friends, teachers that were all involved in the fire department. In fact, it was a former teacher at the vocational school that brought my name up. And just because I was living in town and kind of felt like I'd like to belong to something at that time. So I my name got put forth and I got on.
Okay. What's your proudest moment of being a fireman?
Oh man, maybe we can change that to moments. Whenever there was a success, I guess. I'm not a good person to deal with failure, and a lot of times the incidents and things that the fire department directly was involved in, a negative outcome came. But anytime there was a positive outcome, and maybe above and beyond that was, there is a few gentlemen that have went on to become career firemen that started as a volunteer while I was chief. So that would be what it would be. Okay,
and third question, do you think of yourself as an unsung hero?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's a higher plateau and a higher level for the word hero, whether it's unsung or not. But I wouldn't put myself in that category. No.
So, what is your most memorable or favorite fireman's award that you've received over your fireman's career?
That definitely would have to be the American Red Cross Hero for the Day. That incident involved a family member, and fortunately that's one of those situations that came out positive. Responded to something that I didn't even really have a clue what had happened, and later found out that it was my very own brother-in-law. That award means a lot to me. The fact that he is still alive and we're still friends, it just made it all worthwhile.
Okay. Would you go into detail of any of it?
This was a farm accident not far from where I worked, and the actual page came across. I was one of the firemen that carried a pager that got both the Oaks ambulance and Oaks Fire, and I heard them page the ambulance to a four-wheeler accident, and it was right out on the address of where basically I worked. So I left the safety meeting I was in and went out to see if I could see anything along the road, thinking maybe someone had flipped a four-wheeler or done something on the street, and saw a bunch of commotion in the farmland next to where I worked, and so proceeded out there to find out that a farm worker had been run over by a tractor and was on a four-wheeler and had lost his leg. And for lack of better terms, remembered the story of a farm lad that lost his leg and immediately hollered for these guys to get his leg on ice, and It happened 100 miles an hour, I'm not going to lie to you, but I ended up taking the poor man's leg into the Oaks Hospital in the back of my pickup. He was transported by the ambulance, which done a great job, probably ultimately are the ones that saved his life at the time, and found out that it was my brother-in-law. And like I say, since the outcome has been positive, I was very fortunate that some people from the ambulance and the fire department nominated me for the American Red Cross Hero of the Day award, and I received it for that. And yeah, that's very important to me.
Thank you for your time. RandyBurley threw his awards for saving someone so close to him. Not surprising, there's a saying on the wall in the fire hall that reads, "Risk nothing to save nothing. Risk a little to save a little. And risk a lot to save a lot." Randy has surely risked a lot, and then in return, he saved a life.